Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to this online classes. For today, I will not be explaining the class, but I will tell you what we have to discuss on the next class. Okay, and I want you to study. I want you to study the given portion that I'll be giving out now, and I'll be giving out the problem also. And before I explain it, you have to research for yourself and study for yourself. We'll see if we can come together, discuss in the Zoom class, or if not in the Google Meet. We'll check it out even for that one also. And if not, we'll come back to the class and I'll explain to you. Okay. So your next class is your next class will be how many angels did appear on the resurrected day when Jesus Christ rose up. How many angels did appear on that day? Okay, we'll see them one by one. Okay, let's turn your Bible to Matthew chapter 28 and verse 2. Matthew chapter 28 and verse 2. Matthew 28 and verse 2. Okay, keep your Bible with you. Note all the verses and then we'll study them one by one. Okay, Matthew chapter 28 and verse 2. And behold, there was a great earthquake, for an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat on it. Okay, so the angel of the Lord came from heaven and there was a great earthquake, and he descended from heaven and rolled back the stone, and in the stone he sat on it. Okay, and he sat on the stone. That is what Matthew recorded. Now, an angel of the Lord, that is a singular term, isn't it? Singular. So only one angel in Matthew chapter 28. Now you go to verse 3, he said his countenance, not their countenance, his countenance. That means the third person plural, singular. Okay, third person singular, his. Okay, it is singular there. So we understood that in Matthew records that there was only one angel appeared on the resurrected Sunday or the resurrected day. Okay, Matthew, one angel. Now you come to Mark chapter 16. Mark chapter 16 and verse 5. Mark chapter 16 and verse 5. Mark chapter 16 and verse 5. And entering the tomb, they saw a young man clothed in a long white robe sitting on the right side, and they were alarmed. Now, Mark record that when they came inside the tomb, and inside the tomb they saw a young man sitting. Okay, a young man sitting, clothed in a long white robe. So Mark also record there was only one angel. Okay, entering the tomb they saw one man, and that is angel. Okay, and sitting inside the tomb. Now let's turn to Luke chapter 24. Luke chapter 24. Okay, Luke chapter 24 and verse 4. Luke chapter 24 and verse 4. And it happened as they were greatly perplexed about this, that behold, two men stood by them in shining garment. Now Luke record there were two angels. Okay, there were two angels. Okay, there were two angels. Behold, two men stood by them in shining garment. Now two men, and Matthew and Mark, they recorded one angel sitting. Okay, one Matthew recorded sitting outside the tomb, and Mark recorded one inside the tomb. Okay, one is outside the tomb and one is inside the tomb. Now Luke records two angels standing. It is not sitting, it is standing. Okay, standing. You read that one more time. Luke chapter 24 and verse 4. See, and it happened as they were greatly perplexed about this, that behold, two men stood by them in shining garments. Okay, in shining garments. So Luke record two angels, and they were both standing. Now come back to, let's go to John chapter 20. John chapter 20 and verse 12. John chapter 20 and verse 12. And she saw two angels in white sitting, one at the head and the other at the feet, where the body of Jesus has lain. Now Mary Magdalene came inside the tomb, and she saw two angels sitting inside the tomb, one at the head side and one at the feet side. Two angels were sitting. Now, is there any contradiction? Are they contradicting to one another? It seems to be like that, because every record is not giving the relevance report. For example, Matthew says the angel was there sitting outside. Mark said one angel sitting inside. Luke said two angels standing. And John said two angels sitting. So how do we solve this problem? Okay, how do we solve this problem? So before we come to class and before I explain to you what happened on the tomb and how many angels are there exactly, okay, you study for yourself. You can search from the internet, and then you can study some book materials, and you conclude for yourself. Okay, so this one we will discuss either in the Zoom class, or if not, Google Meet, so that we will interact each other and then see how we can solve this problem. Okay, then after that only I will explain to you in the from your notes. Okay. So as of now, we'll wind up from here. And as I said, please study this portion. Okay, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Okay? See you next time.